My name is Rob Cousins. I'm a DI on the major crime team at Surrey, where we basically investigate murders within Surrey. I was also part of the Mixed Economy Project, and about 2 years ago we were approached by the Mixed Economy Project to look at outsourcing some activities from the major crime team. The two obvious ones that came to my mind were contracting of house to house and CCTV, because they are already things we do within the force. Like most forces, when we have to do them in a hurry or when we have to do them long term, we do struggle to provide the relevant resources. And with CCTV in particular, we do struggle to keep up to date with the current technology. As any SIO will know, media and CCTV comes in a variety of formats now. So that was the sort of tasking we were given, and we were given a budget to work to. As a result of that, we had a good look around at all the local companies and companies in the area, companies with experience in this area, and PAR was one of those companies. It was very helpful for us that PAR were based near to us, and I was able to go around and see their office accommodation. One thing that very quickly impressed me about their office accommodation was it was modern, it was purpose-built, they'd spent a lot of time setting it up properly, it was proper screens, proper seating, air-conditioned. They had thought about areas such as disclosure and continuity. They got a safe in there to hold all the product that we delivered. They thought about how we would get the product to them, how they would look at it, and how they'd get it back to us. Also very impressive was the CCTV operator they had on there, who was able to give me an excellent demonstration of some tapes they'd currently got in. And they were able to go over what they can do and what they can't do. He was keen to impress upon me how good all their equipment was, which was fairly obvious. They also have the ability, if they can't read any element of CCTV, they can also download the relevant bits from the internet, which is something I hadn't thought of. But with all major crime now, we are getting media coming from a whole variety of sources, such as CCTV and indeed on thumbnails, and they had the ability to do that. They also had the ability to print off copies of any of that stuff that I wanted. So if I was an SIO and I wanted something done on the hurry up, they could do it very quickly and give me the product I wanted as quickly as possible. As an SIO also, it focused on me that I would have to set the parameters for them to have a look at on the CCTV. And this is something that most SIOs will have talked about, but actually when you come down to do it, it's much harder. And actually the physical act of getting somebody else to do the viewing of it forces that upon an SIO. And in the 3 or 4 murders we had subsequently, it was good practice for us. The other advantage we had was, because they are experienced CCTV operators, they know what they're doing and why they're doing it, and can advise the SIO as to what's practical and what isn't practical. And when you have multiplex, a variety of CCTV, they're able to go through and provide a very good estimate of how much time and therefore money it's going to cost the SIO. Almost immediately we were lucky enough to have we had a job came through where, as we were approaching a trial at the Old Bailey, we still had considerable CCTV left to view, some of which I particularly wanted viewing. And as a force, because of the workloads we had, I knew it was unrealistic that we were ever going to get a proper chance to look at it, and it provided an ideal opportunity to bring PAR in and test the system. As we'd originally arranged, it was pretty much one phone call, a discussion by me setting the parameters, and the CCTV tapes were taken off us. Because it was relatively nearby, within about 48 hours we had the answer we wanted, and as a result of that we got an excellent still of the suspect half an hour before he committed the murder. This was used extensively at the trial as it was able to counter the suspect's story. And for us it was a very clear demonstration about how good the contracting out had been. It was fast, it was efficient, it delivered what we wanted, and on that example provided a high quality still and a bit of video that we were able to effectively use at court. As a result of that, the suspect got a life imprisonment. So we're very pleased with that.